guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back here in Arnold. This is our last week here, last few days here, and like I mentioned in my video before, we are gonna go check out another city that is like a 15-20 minute drive from here. It's called Angel's Camp, and I am hungry. I haven't had breakfast. I just had my coffee and I worked out a little bit this morning. So I am ready for some food. I kind of want to go to this little coffee place, check it out. And I have a little bit of errands. Maybe go for a walk out in nature again, see what's out there. But stay tuned for what's to come in this video. I am very excited to check out what we do the next few days. So come along with me. Let's go. Vámonos. So I just had breakfast. I went to that restaurant and I got a breakfast burrito, and it's like a small cute little place, and the town's very small as well. Not a lot going on, but it looks really cute because they're buildings that you don't usually see every day, at least not where I live. But I'm at a trail now and I am gonna go take a nice walk in this area. It looks like it's sprinkling a little bit, but nothing too crazy. So I'm just gonna get my stuff ready and we are gonna go. So let's go. Vámonos. I'm gonna go over there. So we are on the trail, and that sign gives me a lot of comfort. But yeah, I've been thinking a lot about just feeling paranoid about, going on hikes by myself and having the fear of encountering a mountain lion or cougar, bear, or whatever, anything that can eat me pretty much. And I decided, you know what? I'm not gonna let that stop me from enjoying nature and going by myself. You know, if I can, I'll go with people, but if I can't, then it's just me and a stick. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna live in fear. I wanted to also give you guys a quick update of my life right now. Look how pretty. I mean, you can't really see. I'm sure the higher we get, the more we'll see. But yeah, so once I finished my Europe trip, I kind of had to figure out what's my next step. I pretty much just planned my 2 months in Europe, and my goal was to just continue traveling, whether it was another country or coming back to California and doing cities in California or different states in the US. But my goal in life is just to travel as much as possible, even if it's a few hours away from where I live. And I didn't get to the point where I would have liked when it comes to subscribers. So during those 2 months in Europe, I was just spending money and not making any income, which I'm not gonna lie, it felt horrible. Like, I am not used to just spending money and making no income, so I don't like that feeling. So I started seeing that my bank account was going down, and so I decided, okay, I have to go back home and try to figure out a way to make money and travel at the same time. So until I make money off of YouTube or social media or anything like that, I have to work to be able to pay to come to places like this. And I'm constantly looking into the forest to make sure that there's nothing in there. But that's what you got to do out here. You got to keep an eye open for things. But yeah, so as soon as I got back, my goal was to find a job. And I did find a job, thankfully. Not necessarily the one that I want, but it's a job. Also, I ended up getting a new car, which was not an expense that I was planning on, especially because I hadn't been making money and, you know, I was spending all of my money. But my car decided to break down as soon as I got back, and it was going to be like a $6,000 fix, and I didn't have that kind of money, so I decided to just buy a new one. It was time. I had that car for like 8 years. So at the moment, I am working at a restaurant. I did try to look for a job as an esthetician, but there wasn't really much going on right now, and I just needed a job fast. So I figured, you know what, whatever money I make from the restaurant, I'll use for these trips and also save up as well, because my plan now is to have my own business as an esthetician. And so I'm currently working on that right now to make everything legit, you know, any licenses, permits, insurance that I need to get. You know, there's a lot of rules when it comes to having your own business, so I just want to make sure that I'm doing everything correctly and there's no issues in the future. So yeah, that has been a little stressful. I'm sure if you're a business owner, you know all the stress, frustration, and hard work that it takes to have your own business, to have a successful business. But I love skincare. It's one of my passions, and I don't want to give up on it. I can see myself doing skincare for the rest of my life. It is just something that brings joy to me. So I'm working on that, and hopefully my goal is to bring in a little bit more content on skincare to this channel. So it's going to be a little bit of travel, skincare, lifestyle, all of that. But hopefully with the experience that I get from all of this, hopefully it can help somebody out with starting their own business if they want, and things to avoid and things to do and all of that stuff. So I'm excited for that. Oh yeah, and another thing that I realized I was thinking about the other day is why I'm so paranoid of like being attacked by an animal out here when I'm very used to hiking on my own. And I used to not feel this way, but I realized that the reason I feel this way is because if I get attacked by an animal, I could die, you know? And I am not afraid of dying. I sometimes even look forward to it because it makes me feel like I'm finally gonna get to see Cass, or at least that's what I'm hoping, because nobody really knows. You know, I'm not afraid of dying. The thing that hurts me the most is that the people that love me are gonna have to suffer again, you know, like for example, my parents. My parents already lost a child, and they don't need to lose another one. You know, they don't need to go through that again. My brother, he lost a sister. He doesn't need to lose another one again. At least not anytime soon. So I think that's what I'm mostly worried about when it comes to doing hikes on my own, is I just don't want to put that on them. So for any bears, cougars, mountain lions out there that are listening, I'm not the one. I will fight back. I will fight back. But it's sprinkling. You can see it on my jacket. And on that note, I am gonna continue to hike this trail and show you guys this Angels Creek trail. And I'm about to show you a very beautiful view. This is New Melones Lake. New Melones Lake. Let me show you. Gonna start heading back because it doesn't seem like this rain is going anywhere anytime soon, and my jacket is completely soaked already, so I think it's time to head back. Alright, just get into the car, and I think I'm gonna go over here a little bit to the boat launch. just to get a closer view of the water. Let's go. Good morning, guys. I didn't film this yesterday, but after my hike, I went to get some ramen and a boba. I got a mango smoothie with boba, and then I got like a vegetable broth ramen with a little bit of spice. And it was really good, actually. But now is the next day, and I just opened up my curtains from my room, and I need to show you guys something. It's so pretty. Okay, let me show you. It's my last day here, and it's snowing. I wish you guys can see it like for real, because the way it portrays on video is nothing compared to how it looks like in real life. Like, it's so beautiful, and I wish you guys can see it. There's something so peaceful about it. So beautiful. I don't know if I'm gonna go out today because I can handle driving in rain, but driving in snow is another monster. So I don't know if I'll do that. I mean, if it stops snowing, then maybe I'll go out, but I don't want to risk it. I'll probably just stay in. But I think it'll stop at some point, and then we'll go out. It's my last day here, and it snowed on my last day. This is so meaningful. And I think I'm going to make myself a coffee since I can't go buy one. And just enjoy this moment that I don't see very often at all. I think I've seen snowfall maybe like 2-3 times in my life. So I'm gonna enjoy this. Alright guys, I am going to end the video here. I am headed back. I'm leaving Arnold for the last time. And yeah, I didn't do anything yesterday, and I'll show you why right now. Alright, so we are headed out. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, leave a comment, a like. All of that helps my channel. And stay tuned for the next week's video. You'll see where we end up, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed my stay here, so I'm kind of sad leaving, but we gotta go. So let's go. Vámonos.